Hi, good morning everyone. We're on the 2nd. Yep, it's the 2nd. Happy New Year. 2nd of January. Wow, 2025. Right, so what was I doing on the New Year on the 1st? This is what I were actually doing. I were actually not this fence, that's the neighbours. I were actually building a rock wall and doing some gardening jobs. So this is how they build the pillows here on the wall. So like I said, the neighbours having a nice wall built. Absolutely splendid. So that's what I was doing on the 1st, guys. So it's an happy new year. And I was doing gardening jobs. Got a little bored, so that's what I did. The day before we were in the plaza, lots of loud fireworks. We did a bit of shopping in Mercia, and then we got back home and we welcomed the new year in by just something to eat and a cup of coffee. So that's how we welcomed the new year in. So this is what I've been doing, look. The dogs actually dug the path up. So I decided to do this rock wall, make a better job of it, move some of the small rocks out, and I put some of the big rocks in. Took me about 2 years to find these rocks. A good 18 months, I keep finding a big rock. I made this a lot safer, as you can see. I tiered it. So it's not a banking where you'd come out of here where the dogs have dug this up. I've actually made it nice and level, and you can see, look, nice and level. And if the dogs dig it back up, well, I'll have to just put some rocks in the bottom. So that's what I was doing on the 1st. So, I got a little bit bored. Made it a lot safer to walk down. And you can see I put a lot of these big rocks in. But I run out of big rocks. And besides doing these rocks here, I went across the road actually, and I pulled all the grass out, pulled a lot of the grass out, and I actually made it, a lot tidier. So that was my job. It took me a couple of hours to do all this. Well, good couple of hours, probably 3 or 4 hours, because, like I said, I were on weeding jobs, pulled a lot of the grass up, got a saw, and I actually sawn a lot of the grass out, and I planted some new plants. So what I did, some of these plants, I actually split them. So that's the rock wall I built, retaining wall. And here, this is where I've actually pulled a lot of the grass up, weeds, thrown it over into this little bit of garden to rot down. It's good compost, so that's what I've been doing on a happy new year. Right, so it's a voiceover because a lot of radio and music playing. So
Hi
I'm
guys,
off to the mango
Happy
wood.
New Year. It's actually the 2nd. It's the 2nd of January. Wow, 2025. So what was I doing on the 1st? So what was I doing on New Year? Well, you'll see the jobs. I decided to build a rock wall, just a retaining wall, I mean, them rocks have took me about a year to actually collect. I've collected them out at fields, I've collected them all over the fields, all over the bankings, they're quite big heavy rocks. So it's took me about a year to get my hands on some of them rocks, and I've actually been collecting some of them rocks for about 2 years. And I've run out, so I need to try and find some new rocks. So that's what I was doing actually on the 1st. On the 1st of January 2025, Happy New Year. So that's what I was doing on New Year. I was actually doing some gardening jobs. So, we went to the plaza. Hopefully there's no music on the video. I had a really good listen, and I'm not sure if I heard any music. So I put some music over anyway. And hopefully you can just hear the bang and the natural noise. But some of them bangs in the plaza, wow, they nearly blew your ears out. In England they'd be illegal, they're just that loud and that powerful. So I hope everyone's fine. Lee Gloria, thank you for the support. Thanks a lot. God bless, guys. God bless everyone. You know, so it's quite hot today. Like I said, we're already on the 2nd now. What will the new year bring? Don't know. Oh, a wall. I read one of the comments. And, you know, I actually do read words. And sometimes I just read a word and it might say a well or a wall. And I interpret it that fast. You know, I just interpret it that fast. I might start, if you say a well, I might start talking about a wall. Then I read the word and think, oh, it's a well, not a wall. So I can actually remember a lot of years ago chatting to a girl here in the Philippines, and she told me why that was. Make a comment. Why, if you understand exactly what I'm saying, why do I interpret it that quickly? And she actually told me while I did it, and I thought, oh, that makes sense. Anyway, so, you know, I don't know what we're doing today. Like I said, the Canlan volcano, she's in a lot of ash now, she's in the clouds. So that's the Canlan volcano. It's quite nice and fresh today. So that's what I was doing yesterday. There is something I wanted to chat about, but I've had to actually come here into the little mango forest, so to speak. Always loud music, so, you know, always cobwebs in here. So I've actually had a little walk out here because there's just so much music, 24 hours a day basically here in the province. You know, the neighbours are just banging music out all the time, you know, so you can't. Very, very rare I can actually chat outside my house or in the house. Can't even, you know, do a voiceover in the house because boom, boom, or just loud music. So that's it, guys. What do I need doing for this year? Another problem. Facebook. A few of you guys who I do actually send a message to, you know, on Facebook Messenger. Now, I actually sent before Christmas a lot of these messages and they're still sending. So I thought, well, it looks like my Messenger's got a problem and my Facebook's got a problem. You know, I don't really concentrate on Facebook anymore, you know. So Messenger actually sent some of you guys quite a few messages. Not sending, you know, still sending. So what I did was I actually deleted. I went onto my settings. I went to Facebook Messenger. Went onto Facebook Messenger, deleted Catch, and then I deleted the data. Then I actually uninstalled. Then I installed the Messenger back on. Now I can't get a Messenger because I've got a new phone number which I've had for months, and I actually tried to change the phone number, sign into the account, do this, do that. I thought, oh, I can't really get back onto Facebook till I get a proper connection. So that's Facebook Messenger. So happy. It was an happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you guys that didn't get the message, and you're actually watching it now on this video. So hopefully I can manage to, you know, because there's a video before this, what's going on to this, or I might put it at the end of this actually, you know, and hopefully there's no music on there for, you know, copyrights. So that's it, guys. You know, it's nice, it's fairly quiet except for the music, you know, but it's fairly quiet. It looks like it's a really relaxed day, and you know, it doesn't look like no one's working today. There's a few that are working, but the sugarcane boys are not working, and yesterday they wasn't working, but Christmas they just worked. So some work and some don't work, you know. Some really do celebrate it, and some just go to work as per normal. So like I said, what's the new year got? Install positive thinking for a start. Right, and can I build a wall? Well, you know, actually I probably can build a wall, but you know, if you put a bricklayer side of me, you know, if I were building a stone wall, I could probably build a stone wall as good as any bricklayer. But, you know, if you were going to have a brick wall built, you know, a bricklayer's just, he's a bricklayer, he's doing it all the time, he's good at it. Whereas to take me a long, long time to build a brick wall. Or a stone wall, if stone's here, yeah, I could do a really good job of a stone wall. But a brick wall, you know, cement, you know, you better get in a bricklayer for that one. But, you know, I could probably do it. Take me quite a bit of time because we're not used to doing it. I think anyone can do anything, can't they? You know, it's just the time it takes. So, I don't know what that is. So that's it, guys. You know, I think maybe, don't know if we're going to Mercia today. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. I don't know. So that's it. Our little chat. So, you know, there were a topic I actually wanted to chat about. Right, actually getting back. You can hear a tricycle, and these try to keep moving because this phone doesn't pick light up anymore. So, you know, see if I can get you these tricycles passing. Right, so getting back to England, going back to England, I think it's going to be quite, you know, sooner or later I'm just going to have to go into immigration and just go to immigration, and what happens. You know, you see, if you haven't got the money, there's no way the Philippines will not help you. It's not their job to help you as a foreigner. It's basically immigration from English immigration, or whatever they call it. I don't know. England sounds like it's having its problems, you know, but I actually, getting back to England's going to be quite a feat. You know, it's going to be quite difficult, to be honest, but that's life, you know. And actually, when I was chatting, you know, I actually said, what will I do when I get back to England? When I say, you know, I'll live in the wild, I'm actually not joking. That's the way I'll actually go. So I'll actually be living in woods. There's no way I'm living on the street, because if I live on the street, I'll have to survive on the streets. And, you know, you have to do what you have to do, which is not very good. So I'll probably be living in a wood, and then, you know, go from there. So if I don't get some type of accommodation, see this phone, it's going dark all the time. If I don't get some type of accommodation, that's what I'll be doing, eating rabbits. You know, don't forget, I actually were a poacher as a kid. Never had many friends as a kid. You know, I might have had one mate, one friend, never ever. Still the same now. You know, very, very, very hard. I learnt from being a kid, very, very hard to find true friends. You know, so I never had any real friends, you know, and it was simple as that, really. It's very hard, like I said, to find real good friends. So it's as simple as that. When I do get back to England, I'll get something done, that's for sure. And like I said, I've got ideas. But if the worst comes to the worst, you have to survive, you have to do what you have to do. And it'll be rabbit stew somewhere in a wood. Don't ask me where. Or, you know, you never know. You never know. First thing I'll try and do is get my monetisation sorted out. And then, but you can't rely on that. And I never would rely on it. You know, I'll just keep going and I'll keep doing what I'm going to do. Odd job here and there. And back to gardening jobs. But, you know, when I actually do start going back to gardening jobs, difficult again. You know, you know, it's just where things are. I'm listening to this music and trying to talk above it. It's just where things are. So I'm not actually joking. I actually could live in the woods until I get sorted out. Because like I said, it's not a good idea for me to be living in streets. And, you know, I see a lot of people what do this. You know, well, not so many, a lot. I've seen a good few, because I have actually been homeless. So, they give in. That's what they do, they give in. And I'm not that type of person. Life can be hard. You know, But we don't give in. A normal person, I don't know if that's the proper phrase, a normal person, but you know, normal people, so to speak, they don't give in, do they? You know, you guys still go to work, you still have to pay your bills. You know, however hard it is, you know, you've got to pay your water tomorrow. You ain't got money. Oh, where do I get money from? You know, you work, you save it. So, you know, you have to do what you have to do, whether it's hard or not. So, simple as that, really. So, 2025. No plans for 2025 because, you know, I'm here in Philippines and it's quite, you know, it's not a good idea to plan, but I'm positive and I know what I'm going to do. And like I said, I won't tell you what I'm actually going to do. So I've got plans when I do actually hit England. So, you know, quite a few plans actually. And we need money, don't we? So, you know, it's going to be my main priority is going to be my YouTube, and then whatever job I get on, you know, I ever get. Or, you know, I'm not actually going to rely on unemployment, you know, and I never did. You know, I was unemployed for a long time and I never signed on. And I never signed on and I thought, you know, I just don't want to go and sign on. You know, you keep signing on, then every week you have to go on a course and it's just same and it's a waste of time. And, you know, job seekers actually seeking a job, picking that phone up, ringing for jobs, what no one wants. So it was as simple as that, really. You're ringing up for jobs what no one wants, called dead-end jobs. So that's what I call it anyway. So that's it, guys. I hope you're having a great new year and follow your dreams, follow your plans, keep away from negative people, don't tell anyone your plans, and I think you know why to that one. If you don't know why, make a comment and I'll explain it, you know. So we'll see what 2025 brings. Quite nice today, like I said. I'm just looking around. So that's it. Take care, God bless. Please make a comment. Thanks for the support. But, you know, it's going to be quite hard getting back to England. Need to renew my passport. You know, it's a case of now I've got to get in. I'm going to put my house back for sale. Going to make a video, put the house back for sale. And then as soon as the house sells, I should be okay, so to speak. And then I'm on my merry way. So, like I said, we'll see what happens when we get back to England. Right, guys, have a great day. Take care, God bless. What am I having to eat this morning? Chicken, broccoli. No, not really. I'm having this morning to eat probably white bread, which I never ever touch. Just not a very good healthy carb, is it really? Cup of coffee, that's it. And then for me lunch, for dinner, it's going to be rice and one egg if I'm lucky. So thanks for the support, guys. Right, so like I said, if I haven't contacted you, if you haven't got the message on me Messenger, you know, I've got a problem with Messenger, and now actually I'm not on Messenger. I've got to find a, you know, what's happened is Facebook Messenger is sending a message to my old phone number, and I've been on to Facebook and I've actually been trying to change the phone number. So how can you send me a message on my old phone number when I'm actually on my bio trying to change the old phone number to this phone number? Anyway, take care, God bless. We're off back to the house. So, right, I can just hear a little bit of music. Take care, God bless. Right, guys, I'm going back to the house. Happy 2025. Like I said, follow your plans, follow your dreams. Have a lovely day. Take care, God bless.
Well, this little kitten, my dog's always bark at this little kitten, but they don't really harm it, they just bark at him or she. So I'm back at the house. Please like, please subscribe, please help support in the way of $1. So this is it, gardening jobs, and I split quite a few plants, and I split them into two, so I got one plant, split it into two, and that way I've got quite a lot of plants now. So all grown from seedlings, seeds and twigs. So that's it guys, like I said, don't know what your plans are, but keep your plans private. Enjoy this new year. Looks like someone's been washing clothes. It's another hard job here in the province. So there's always something new. Right guys, take care. Looks like the dogs are actually relaxing. They've been out all night. Stress with the fireworks, so we leave the gate open, so the dogs are really stressed actually with the fireworks. We're here at the plaza. Wow, how nice is that? Lot of music going off here guys, and there's also, a lot of these fireworks are actually crazy loud, like I said, they can bust your eardrums, but everyone is actually here in the plaza and they're actually buying fireworks, for the new year, because it's the day, it's the last day of the month, December. We're waiting for the new year, so tonight will be new year. So that's it, look, have a little walk around the plaza, say hello to quite a few people. There's always a few friendly people, but you can hardly hear yourself think, this is what this is, after the fiesta, the plaza goes to fireworks, and we never go to the plaza actually. And normally the reason is because it's just fireworks and the plaza is actually empty most of the time, and it's just kids mostly buying fireworks, and then they let the fireworks off in the plaza. And like I said, it's really busy here tonight, and I mean really busy. There's a lot of people here buying fireworks tonight, to celebrate the new year. So that's it guys, absolutely lovely. What will 2025 bring for you? Like I said, hello, this girl's chatting to me, she's saying hello, happy new year. So happy new year miss, take care, have a wonderful night and a happy new year. So this is Mercia Complex. I actually did quite a lot of short videos, because what I actually did is I walked round, before I hit the plaza, I walked round the town, and I've got quite a lot of short videos, but I will only absolutely probably upload just a few, and then TikTok, be 1 or 2 on TikTok. So that's it guys, this is it. There is a lot of people keep coming in and out of the plaza. Like I said, this smoke is fireworks going bang. And like I said, crazy noisy. In England, years and years ago, you could buy fireworks, bangers, we used to call them. Throw them in a dustbin, it'd blow the dustbin lid off. They were very powerful. But now, England banned them. But that's why we don't come to the plaza, because we don't like to hear the fireworks keep going off. And in England they're actually about banning fireworks, whether they will do or not I don't know, but it's nice to celebrate New Year with fireworks, really nice. A good firework display, it's really nice, yeah, boom. They really are loud, these fireworks. So, happy New Year, take care, God bless.